You're listening to Qwerpline here on QWRP-FM. Qwerpline this week is brought to you by Chunk Monk's Skunk Trunk, a new innovation from the Chunk Monk, a tiny elephant nose for your pet skunk and definitely not a place to hide our fine California strains. Chunk Monk's Skunk Trunk to help you get crunk.
Good morning, Innsbruck. Welcome to Qwerpline. It's Big G Money here, back at it again with A Train. How's it going, Alex?
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up.
I'm sorry to hear that.
My bed's really comfy.
Well, good to know that you're going to keep on rolling here in beautiful Innsbruck, where, as the saying goes, roses are red, violets are blue, Innsbruck is sweet, and it's better than Heathston.
Yeah, Heathston sucks.
It behooves me to ask if that's an official statement on behalf of the aldersmen, or just,
Absolutely. Get bent, Heaths.
All right, well, you heard it here first, and I guess that takes us over to the news. It's Thurston County Allergy Week, every year to coincide with the beginning of raccoon dander season, and everyone's out in full force. The Dust Allergen Sufferers Expo is being held at the Civic Center, which is also the new Raymond's Talc Palace.
Bad luck with those rentals.
That's always the danger of booking your event before the property lottery. I hope everything goes well for them.
It won't, but everything's half off.
And elsewhere, the Innsbruck Ladies Auxiliary is putting on a bake sale in support of Thurston County nut allergy sufferers, with a warning that what the ladies lack in reading comprehension, they make up for with enthusiasm. And so there are tons of baked goods that are packed with nuts. Innsbruck Health and Safety has erected a 500-gallon dunk tank of synthetic epinephrine, so if your throat starts to close up, just dive in.
It's a good batch this year, so maybe take a dip even if you don't need it.
You probably will if you get even downwind of that bake sale.
I didn't even know people could be allergic to mongongo nuts.
Speaking of nuts, a man with very tight shorts has just joined us in the studio. It's Scout Leader Dan from the Berg Scouts, here to talk to us about some new initiatives.
Hello, Alex. Hello, Graham. Thank you for having me on the show today. Why, I remember when you were both in the Berg Scouts. Graham, you still haven't been able to get that Guatemalan architecture badge.
No, I still haven't gotten it. I haven't been in the Berg Scouts for 2 decades.
Ha! That one's a freebie!
I wouldn't laugh too hard there, Alex. You weren't able to achieve your badge in manimal studies.
Owned.
I was gored by a wild boar.
With that attitude, you never will.
Hey, weeks of therapy.
Anyway, enrollment in the Berg Scouts is down.
Gee, I wonder why.
And I'm here to drum up interest in Innsbruck's youth.
How are you going to do that?
Well, that's why we're accepting applications from youth who don't enjoy the outdoors.
Enjoying the outdoors used to be a prerequisite?
Yeah, I'm here to tell you that was not the case.
That's why we're introducing all sorts of new merit badges for indoor activities, such as carpentry, plumbing, carpentry, and painting Scout Leader Dan's hallway.
But you are Scout Leader Dan.
Pleasure to be here.
How can you have a badge for painting your hallway?
Well, it's only available once every 4 years, or if I decide to move, or on special occasions if Scout Leader Dan's common-law wife decides she wants to redecorate.
I'm sure that some of the other badges are more conventional in scope.
Well, we do offer a few of the more traditional badges, such as snaking Scout Leader Dan's drain, grouting Scout Leader Dan's bathroom, and repaneling Scout Leader Dan's basement. I've got a pallet of fresh oak straight from Europe.
That doesn't sound very traditional.
It's more of a mid-century modern aesthetic.
This has gotta be illegal.
Nope. Everyone's paid up their membership dues. How else do you think I can afford this luxurious oak?
What about some indoor badges that today's youth might find more useful? Like computers, or setting up a Wi-Fi network, or Snapchat.
We do offer a badge in Python.
What, really?
Technically his name is Phil. Once I drop the badges in there, well, nature takes its course. You're gonna have to get right in there if you want to show merit.
Scout Leader Dan.
Right in there.
Sure, I'm glad I didn't have to fist a snake in Berg Scouts.
Which is a shame we didn't offer the badge in your day. You certainly had the forearms for it.
I was gored by a wild boar.
Because you didn't work on your calves.
6 months of physio.
And in a bit of interfaith work, we're putting up acoustic paneling in the Girl Scouts shooting range. I owe them a favor after they removed the raccoons from my attic.
Okay, well, thank you, Scout Leader Dan.
We also have a badge in drywall repair. to fix the bullet holes in my ceiling.
Thank you, Scout Leader Dan. It's been great catching up with you.
Same time next week, Graham. You can still get that badge.
6 years unable to eat pork.
Really? I thought that was a religious thing.
In a sense, it was.
Goodbye, Scout Leader Dan. And now, moving from indoor activities to outdoor activities. As everyone knows, it's the Sideball Winter Classic today, as the Innsbruck Literal Tigers take on the Heathston Mole Rats.
Kill him!
And we'll be sending it down there live for the third fifth of the game, which is just underway, to our new sports reporter, Montgomery Cohn. How's it going down there, Monty?
Wait, hold on, hang on. Hi, guys!
What?
Hi, Derek.
Yeah, I didn't expect to be talking to you today. I thought I had the day off.
You do?
Okay, well, I'll talk to you later then.
Derek, why do you have Monty's phone?
What? Oh, yeah, no. He left this with me earlier because he said he might get a phone call and he wanted me to answer it.
Where is he?
Well, he's in the zone, guys. He's pulled off 3 blocks today on 3rd turnstile alone.
Why is Cone playing?
Terry Capstone didn't show up today, so Monty got conscripted.
Wow. I mean, we all carry those cards for a reason, but you never think your number's going to come up.
Yeah, Monty was excited too. He's been waiting 3 years to get off the bench. I thought that's why you made him your new sports reporter.
We did. Or so we thought.
Oh, man. So what are you going to do about reporting on the Sideball Winter Classic today? It's really important.
Work with what we have.
Oh, is Edith down here today? I love the way she brings sports reporting to life.
Derek, before I say anything else, I need you to understand this is in no way a promotion, but we need you to tell us what's happening at the Sideball game.
Oh, well, my dad got me 2 hot dogs, and he's had at least 6 beer, and then when we got here, I haven't seen him for a while.
Derek?
Hang on, if you listen, you can hear him screaming at the players in the distance.
Derek.
Derek! What is going on with the game?
Oh, we won!
It's only the 3rd fifth!
Well, we're so far ahead that I don't think there's any chance they're going to catch up. But we have to be careful, because if we score too many points, the scoreboard will roll over and we'll be back at 0.
Yeesh, we haven't seen a scoreboard rollover since the summer of '92.
Go Tigers?
But not too much. Win in moderation. Oh no, we scored again. Gear down, guys. Oh man, Melody Young's got the blood mist.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, she's throwing lefts and rights like a wild boar.
Not funny.
Oh, thank goodness. The coaches have agreed to a mutual timeout. And now they're bringing the meatball sandwiches and the orange wedges to the field. So I guess we're going to be about an hour before we get back. I'll be back to you soon as your new sports reporter.
That's not what you... Thank you, Derek.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers indeed. And if you are hoping to go to see the Tigers, or at least the remaining 2.5 fifths of the game, you'll need to know how the traffic is doing. So we go now to Richter Hammock Slam up in the QWRP Traffic Coopter. How's everything looking up there, Richter?
Well, Graham, they brought out the meatball sandwiches, but it appears that there is a dispute over the orange slices.
What?
The trained eye of this cynophile can tell that those are pomelo slices, not oranges. It's going to be a hell of a puckering experience for the players.
Are you above the game?
No one is above the game of Sideball, Alex. That's why we all carry these cards. I am situated physically above the game and have been since the pre-show. That's why I was able to observe Montgomery Cohn's Cinderella moment.
Cool story, Richter. How's the traffic?
It's all here.
Okay, Richter, I guess stick around there and you can get back to us with the traffic leaving the stadium after the game is over.
Are you kidding, Graham? No can do. Traffic's going to be a nightmare once this game finishes. I'm planning to leave after the 4th. Back to you.
Now I have the blood mist.
Well, let's calm that inner rage with some of the arts. Let's have arts correspondent Edith Slump in to tell us what's happening in the arts of Innsbruck this week. Hello, Edith.
Hello, Graham. Hello, Alex. Go Tigers.
It is hard not to be excited today.
It's not just an exciting day for sports fans. It's also an incredible time to be a fan of the arts, because the Innsbruck Experimental Arts Collective has unveiled their new mobile gallery show.
Mobile gallery?
It's a secret gallery. The outside looks like a taco truck.
Is this some sort of statement?
No, they just couldn't afford to repaint the taco truck.
All right. Where can patrons of the arts find the mobile taco truck?
Well, it'll be downtown for the next week and a half, but it will move every 2 hours to comply with local parking regulations. To enter the art gallery, knock 3 times and ask for tacos.
Do you get tacos?
Of course not. You get art.
How much space is there in the mobile art gallery?
Well, Graham, it is only a taco truck, but they have managed to get 3 up-and-coming Innsbruck artists in there. Eunice Van Grom, is showing a sculpture collection made out of organic cabbages.
Wow.
Each one begins with a whole head of organic cabbage, which is then dried, pickled, then re-dried, and then reassembled into a complete cabbage head.
What's this piece called?
Futility.
Who else is currently exhibiting?
Noted local photographer Bjorn Alvarez has a new exhibit. It's called 85 Pictures of My Cat.
Your cat?
No, not of Puddles, although Bjorn's cat is also named Puddles in a surprising twist of fate.
It's a good name.
And finally, avant-garde sculptor Stonk Jerko's newest piece is filling up the rest of the mobile art gallery. It's called 16 Pieces of Professional Kitchen Equipment That I Welded Together to Form a Giant Taco.
That's a very descriptive name.
Well, it's actually made out of 17 pieces of equipment. He's hoping to catch people out.
Oh, Stonk. He's always good for a laugh.
He's actually a very serious artist, Alex.
Is he?
Genius is rarely understood in its time, Alex. And certainly not in the time it takes to weld 17 rusty mandolins together.
That sounds dangerous. Anything else going on in the arts this week, Edith?
No.
Terrific.
But
What?
if you do manage to track down the new mobile art gallery and take in Stonk's incredible sculpture, you may find yourself with a craving for tacos. So I want to remind all our listeners out there that the Edensburg Experimental Art Collective's gallery has actually been turned into a fully functional taqueria by the owners of the mobile taco van for the duration of the show.
Why?
Art is all about subverting expectations, Alex. Also, people still want to get tacos.
Thank you, Edith. And now I want to get tacos. Are you feeling like tacos?
Yeah, definitely. Just, no pork.
Sounds good. Well, Alex and I are going to run off and get tacos for a sec, but when we come back, Allergy Week mascot Allerjon the Inflamed Sinus will be taking pictures and producing mucus for all the children at Innsbruck Town Square tomorrow, so he'll be by to talk to us, which I'm really looking forward to.
Here he'll be handing out samples of lime jello.
Gross. And make sure to pick up your Allergy Week goodie bag with Kleenex and EpiPen, raccoon repellent,
Wow, they gave us a full magazine this year.
and Head Hole Helpers, the coalition of ear, nose, and throat doctors, will be on site all week for anything you might need.
All holes filled or drained. Your choice.
Stick around, more Qwerpline after this.
You're listening to Qwerpline here on QWRP-FM. Thanks again to our sponsor, Chunk Monk Skunk Trunk. The newest innovation from the Chunk Monk, it's a tiny elephant nose for your pet skunk, and please don't put any weed in there. It's Chunk Monk Skunk Trunk. Don't narc us out like a punk.